Hey guys, I am Joanne Johnson, the motivational chef, and here we are again, Saturday night. We have an amazing show for you. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? I get so super excited. Anyhoozle, we have Andrew, Scotchie, and the River Rats with us tonight. They are our featured band. And of course, Barbie T from Hot 98.1 is here. And we may or may not see the comedian Scooter Fowler. He's been warming up our audience. You never know what may happen on this show. We're going to also cook up some great food. We'll see you in a second. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
Because you remember, back in the day when we were doing this, what, a year and a half ago,
Yes.
a year ago, we were filming some episodes. And as you guys may remember, Barbie T was with us. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun.
It was.
But we've kind of ramped things up just a smidge. What you think?
Really?
A
Yes,
little bit.
I love it.
We did some ramping, if you will. So now today, we're going to do a arugula, kind of arugula and spinach salad, okay?
That sounds
with some
fancy.
grilled peaches.
Ooh.
And some other fabuloso stuff. So the grill pan's gonna just apparently give us a smoke kind of a thing.
It's a little special effects.
And we're gonna work with it. We're just gonna do our thing. But we've got some peaches started, and if you wanna kind of throw those down.
Just throw them on here.
Yep.
Just like
And
this.
they're gonna, and we'll do a few more. But I want to find out from you what's been going on. I mean, you and I haven't seen each other in a little while.
I know. Since then, we now have a new morning show. It's the Dex and Barbie T morning show on Hot
Yes.
98.1. You can catch it 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Yep.
I love it. Dex is new to the show, and it's been a great addition. I love it. It's
That's
such
a
big
good show.
change. Yes.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Can I get you to just, because you know how I do, I cook and I talk and I do all kinds of, can you get
Yes.
working? This is why you're here,
Yes,
is to do
just
some stuff.
do some work.
Yeah, but we're gonna let these things kind of grill. And this salad, like we've got the prosciutto, okay? And we're going to turn on our fire, right? We call it a fire. The fire. And it's got some goat cheese in it. It's got some pepitas. We're gonna do some honey and some balsamic.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
going to be super lovely. And we're all that one to the side and act like you meant it,
Right.
okay?
Okay.
So, just
Learning.
like so. And then, and it smells good though, grilled peaches are
does.
cool. I love grilled peaches. Okay.
Makes me want to get some ice cream.
You know, I'm going to tear that. Okay, now just like that. Let's leave that because we don't need that many for right now.
Okay.
But we're also going to just kind of warm up our prosciutto. And what we did is some chicken tenders ahead of time, okay? And you know how I always am. I'm always cooking my meat ahead of time, whatever. And I did those off because I always I'll get orders for somebody will say, oh, I need a real quick grilled chicken salad or whatever, the what. And so I have chicken on hand all the time. But I thought,
It's really good too.
yeah, and we weren't going to put chicken in this recipe originally, but I thought, well, I've got these done. Let's go ahead and add them to this salad. And
Sounds
chicken
like a
is
good
so good.
idea.
So where you don't want to eat the prosciutto maybe because that's not your deal, but the chicken you can have, right?
I like it. Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and we're just going to put some prosciutto on here, like so, just for a minute. Do you want to check our peaches?
Yes.
And pretty soon our band is going to be smelling this. You guys, and it's, what's funny, you never know. We have band members that come running on through this show. They just kind of, people just come in and do their thing.
They do.
It's kind of like being in a family in your own house, and I like that. All right, look at
it. Really good.
Yeah, it's going to be
It's
yummy.
making me want some cobbler. Can you make one of those?
Yes, yes, I actually can. Okay, that's working its magic there. That's doing its thing. Okay, perfect. And we've got our goat cheese ready to go. We're gonna take, it's a spinach and arugula mix. And if we can just, without burning ourselves half to death, throw this. I always say throw, we're going to gently place it.
Right.
Okay, strategically on our platter, like that.
Looks so pretty.
Yes. Okay. So there we have that. We're just going to tossy. All right. And see, now this, to me, this smells really good. And I know you're not digging that, but that's okay.
It's all
that's okay.
good.
Can I borrow
Yes,
those?
yes.
And then, okay. I'm going to flip this around. All right. We're going to go to a break in just a second, and when we come back, we're going to finish grilling these peaches, finish getting the salad put together. We're going to talk a little bit about, again, how bad do you want it? And I know that's something that you and I both can relate to.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so let's finish this off. We'll see y'all in just a second. Putting them in just a second. Yep. Okay, so we need like a giganimous fan, but any squeezy. So here's what I think we should do. We'll throw some chicken. We already have our pre-made chicken tenders, like we said. Just kind of warm them up just a little. And we're finishing our prosciutto. Again, just kind of getting that warm and a little bit crispy, and then pulling it to the side, like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place some balsamic in here.
My favorite.
And then, oh, I love the smell of that. It smells a little like Easter, but it smells good. Okay. We all know what I meant by that, right? You know? Okay. There we go. Fabulous. All right, to that, we're gonna add some honey. Okay. How gorgeous is honey?
That is so beautiful.
I just love it.
I could just eat all of that.
I might. I might. Don't look. It's not going to be pretty. Okay. Oh, I just got a gigantic whiff of balsamic. But you know what? I like it. Okay. All right, hang on. You want to flip your chicken?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Putting that to the side. And you know what? We're constantly, like, you know what? I'm going to borrow this again. I lied. We're constantly making recipes that can be done in 15 minutes or less.
Oh yeah, this is so easy.
I don't count the time that it takes, like if you're crock potting something. Because if you're just going to put the stuff in there and it takes you 30 seconds and then you walk away, I mean, I don't count that. But like we did, Aaron Michael was here a couple weeks ago, and we did carnitas in 7 minutes.
Ooh.
Yes, yes. Make sure you watch that episode. It was really good. All these things, I'm totally like it's like up in me. Is it up in you? It's good though. Anyway, but everything is so quick and so awesome and so fast. So quick, fast, awesome, whatever. But the idea is to show you guys that you can do it yourself. Right. Everything is very easily replicated at home, and that's what we want, right? Because everybody's so busy. Did you see me just like take a big old vape of it? I need one of those long spoons and be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start coughing. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and let's put your chicken out there, and place it on top of there. Perfect, and I'm actually, oh, you know what you could, ooh, girl. Well, she just thought of something right there on the fly, on the fly. Do it.
Do it.
Good, can you take over for this?
I can.
I gotta step back here and get myself together. Woo! Okay, Lord,
this
Jesus
is real.
God Almighty.
I just got the balsamic.
I'm telling you. Okay, you guys do that for a second, and I'm gonna adjust this. Watch me. All you see is my hand there. Okay.
Oh, yes, Lord.
All right, see, now you can take over, and I'll just be here like this. So, Scooter.
Yes.
What's happening, Scooter?
A whole lot of nothing.
Nothing?
I see food, so I'm in a good mood.
Oh,
yes.
How about that?
That good mood food.
So listen, you were warming up our crowd.
I was.
Earlier. Doing a great job, as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of Greenville's finest comedians. Super happy to have you. Let's go ahead and get that out, though, before we drown it.
Let's do that.
Because it's going to be a little bit, it may have too much of
We
our
don't
stuff.
want the good chicken to drown.
No, we don't.
Yes.
Okay, throw that over there. This time I am throwing, okay? Because I don't want to be a part of it right there. Okay, now. Prosciutto. Yes, the prosciutto's going to happen. Let me borrow this. And we have you off over here, right? She thought I was going to throw that pan at her. Did you see that? She jumped about a foot in the air. Okay, let's let that just sit there for a minute and continue to reduce down. All right, so y'all, we're talking about your goals, going after your goals, and how bad do you want it?
Right.
You know how you often see people who, hello, there it is again.
Yes.
People want the goal, but they're not really willing to do the work. I mean, you've experienced that, right?
Oh yeah, it's the story of my life.
Tell us. What?
So basically with radio, I started out at the bottom. People really don't realize how much hard work you have to put into it. You know what I mean? So I started out, I graduated from Lander, did that, but I thought, like everybody else thought, I can just go in and get on the radio, right?
Yep.
Wrong. I started out in promotions and had to work my way up, and I took a pay cut, leaving other jobs, full-time work, and I was just like, you know what, this is what I want. You want it bad enough, you'll do it. It was so many people that had been there for years before me, and they thought that they deserved the position before me or whatever, but they never would make the sacrifices that I made. You have to make those certain sacrifices to get to the next level.
Yes.
It was hard, still is hard, but I understand it's a place where I want to be.
That was a dinner bell, sorry, did you hear it? Okay, sorry.
But so it's like you just have to know what you want and go after it, no matter what. So.
Well, and just when you think that you're ready to give up, that's when it pretty much happens.
Right.
But we always talk about too, the overnight success actually takes about 20 years. It's not very common where it's just, I want to go be an actress, or I want to be a DJ, or what, there it is. It does not happen like that. And it's a lot of hard work, but if you're willing to put in the hard work, then the payoff is going to be epic. And so we're going to talk a little bit more about that on the Motivational Minute as well. But at the same time, we are going to get that off the fire. We're going to continue to build this. So we've got our grilled peaches, right?
Yes.
We've got our chicken tenders, our prosciutto. We're going to add some pepitas to that. Can you add some more peaches? I'm going to give this to you. If you can just cut them in half and put them on there. We're going to add some of these beauties right here.
You look like an amateur cutting peaches.
Just like for a little crunch. And how about, can you do goat cheese for me?
Yes, I can do
Look
goat
at how
cheese.
gorgeous this is becoming already. Do we love it, or is it just me?
I love it.
And we're going to put a
hungry.
little bit of this balsamic and honey on there, just like so. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to have the Motivational Minute. We're going to hear from Andrew, Scotchie, and the River Rats, and we're going to just talk to these guys a minute more. We'll see you in a second. So meanwhile, they're just talking amongst themselves and they're tasting it. I want to wait for the verdict. I want to see if it's really good. So tell me. Wait, they're quiet. They're quiet. Okay, she's nodding. Scooter.
Won't he do it? Yes.
Okay, so now I'm happy. I'm happy.
so
Okay, so we
good.
can continue to be friends because you enjoy it. Okay, good.
This is great.
So let's talk about how simple this was. Okay, so we had our grilled peaches, which took just a minute. We warmed up our prosciutto. We've got the pepitas in there, the goat cheese.
Yes.
We did our dressing, which was just the honey and the balsamic.
Right.
Just reduce
I
that
can
down.
taste that too. It's so good.
Can you taste that? Good. So the whole thing, I mean, how long did that take us? Less than 10 minutes, 15 minutes at the most.
Really quick.
And it's good. So, and I think it'd be really good if we did it in a wrap.
Oh, that would set it off.
I
Yes, it would.
think it would.
Really
A little bowl of soup, something, but that would be ideal. All right, but we were talking before the break about how bad do you want it, remember? How bad do you want your goal? And people a lot of times think that it takes just a minute to become successful or to achieve a goal. Let's not even talk about like your career, let's talk about a goal. Right? To obtain that goal, you got to stick in and you got to hang on.
Right.
And, you were sharing your story about that, how it doesn't just happen overnight.
It really doesn't. I wish it did, but it doesn't.
No, it takes about 20 years in a lot of cases, but not every goal, but I mean, some
Right.
really big dreams. But the problem is that people give up too soon. Right? They give up. And so you have to really ask yourself, how bad do I want this goal? And are you willing to do what it takes to do it? People ask me all the time. They're like, well, gee, how do you do the things that you do? Well, first of all, I know my why. And second of all, I'm willing to do whatever I need to do, provided it's ethical and moral, to achieve my goals. But I'm not willing to give up on myself or my dreams or my God or my family. And I have a lot of people who look at me and are depending on me to make it happen. So I do whatever I need to do, and I'm just not willing to walk away. And so I would encourage you to dig in and dig in deep, because the truth is, the minute that you're willing to walk away from achieving that goal when you think you can't take it anymore, that's the minute that the achievement comes. So just hang on to that and just remember why you started. Anyway, I want you guys to have a great week. Please make sure you go to www.goodmoodgoodfoodtv.com. You can get to all of our co-hosts, our comedians, our bands. You can find out recipes, just wonderful things. Again, before we get to the band, again, Andrew, Scotchie and the River Rats, Family Dynamo. Go ahead and pick a copy of that up, and we're going to let them take us out. Have a great week.